Stand, obey my commands at all times. Watch the back of the head. Let's watch the low blows. Touch gloves, back up.
Final instructions from center referee, Bad Justin Brown. We are set for 5 rounds of World Championship action. But will it go that far? Jared Brooks, the challenger, oozing with confidence. The champion, Josua Pacio. And here we go. Michael Chavallo, Mitch Tilson with you. High kick early from Jared Brooks. Plenty of movement early on. Right hand. Beautiful right hand from Jared.
Nice little answer with the leg kick from Josua Pacio. There's a lot of movement coming. Ooh.
We're on the floor early. Ground and pound from Jared Brooks inside the guard of Pacio.
So he caught the leg kick, put Pacio down. Pacio's got a good guard here. He's going to have to use it effectively. He needs to stay very active, but he's also going to stop this ground and pound.
The charge go up inside the sold-out Mall of Asia Arena for Josua Pacio. Opens up the guard now. Take the champion off his back.
But Pacio did expect this. He did expect that there would be this type of attack from him, and he's okay to weather the storm. They believe that Brooks is going to gas out, so they just need to attack. They need to defend, especially with the strikes from the bottom. Well, look for the elbows from Josua Pacio.
Brooks trying to get an elbow of his own off the left arm. Close guard here from Pacio.
Pacio's doing a good job of controlling the head. Brooks is okay to sit in the guard like this and just do damage. And as long as he's being active, he knows that the referee is going to let him sit here and work.
Nice little elbow from the top position there from Jared Brooks. The crowd again trying to rally Josua Pacio. Elbow there to the clavicle from Pacio. You've got to wonder how it might mentally affect Jared Brooks if he can't finish Josua Pacio in the first round.
I think he's okay with that. I know he's talking a lot. I know he's trying to build himself up, but this is a very important moment for him. So I believe that he's okay to sit here, do a lot of damage on the ground and pound, win this round, and keep working his way through this matchup, because this is a 5-round fight, and this is the first time that Jared Brooks has been in a 5-round fight.
Pacio tries to get to his feet. Brooks kicked him on ground. Pacio hoping to choke him. Still inside the guard here. Half guard position for Jared Brooks. Do you feel Pacio working well off his back here, Dragon?
He's being active, right? He's not really threatening with a lot of submissions, but he's controlling the posture, right? He's pulling the head down, but this is kind of Jared's world, right? Jared wants to beat you up on the ground. He wants to hold you there and do lots of damage. And we can see that Pacio is doing decent off his back, throwing the elbows, trying to, do some damage of his own. But watch as Brooks starts to push him up against that wall. Now it's going to be a little bit harder for Pacio to start moving.
Pacio tried to work an elbow off the right there. Pressed up against the Y here by Jared Brooks. Inside the full guard is Brooks. Aggressive start indeed from the challenger. Under 2 minutes remaining. First round set for 5 for the strawweight championship of the world. Again, those chants going up inside the sold-out Mall of Asia Arena for Josua Pacio, who tries to get back to his feet.
That's what Pacio needs to keep doing. He needs to keep his feet on the hips and trying to create those little moments of space, right? And when he gets a little bit of that daylight, he needs to explode back up. He needs to use that wall to work his way back up to his feet. But this is where just Jared Brooks does so good. He's just dominating you. He's just controlling you, positioning you, beating on you. And he can do this for what we've seen at least 3 rounds. We don't know if he can go full 5, but I suspect that he can.
Exactly where Jared Brooks wants to be in the opening round. In Brooksville, in Brooksland, with his opponent on his back. Jared working from top position, ground and pound. A tracking left hand there. Closes the guard as Pacio. Brooks postures up and opens up that guard.
It's a dominant first 4 minutes so far from Brooks, right? Pacio needs to open up that guard and start to get a little bit more active. I know he's trying to control the posture, control the arms, control the head, but he's got to be a little bit more urgent in his attempts to get back up to his feet.
A wild hammerfist strike there from Jared Brooks. Slapped him off the left hand. The aggression from the top position again from Jared Brooks.
He's Jared's not really the type to try to pass the guard and look for submissions. He wants to hold you in this position and beat on you for as long as possible.
Pacio closes the guard, trying to control the posture of the monkey god. 10 seconds remains in the opening round. Elbow again from Brooks. Up kick from Pacio. Brooks all over him. Oh, he ate that up kick. He ate that up kick. That was beautiful from Pacio. Smack bang. Inside the sold-out Mall of Asia Arena for 1/164. The strawweight championship of the world. Jared Brooks has not gotten Josua Pacio out in one round. Here we go in the second set for 5.
Man, it sounded like the crowd was so loud at the end of the first that referee Justin Brown couldn't even hear the bell.
Lots of movement again from the monkey god. Spinning back fist from Pacio! And the body shots from Josua.
Pacio's got to be careful with these leg kicks, man. He's got to put some punches behind it because Jared Brooks is using those leg kicks to close the distance, and especially with those spinning attacks, that gives him that momentary opportunity to really close the distance and work for this. Lots of good little takedown defense right there, utilizing the underhook to keep Jared Brooks from taking his legs out from under him, but he does have his hands clasped, so Pacio could be going for a ride if he doesn't start digging.
Can Brooks pick him up and plant him? We've seen it so many times before from Brooks.
Pacio's got to control that head. He's got to try to push the head up and dig underhook so he can get underneath the arms of Brooks so he can pull him up. Or he's got to go the other way and push the head down and then start sprawling as he turns his back off the cage. Easier said than done. He's trying, did a good job of it right there, creating a little bit of distance. Good job from Josua Pacio.
From Brooks back to center circle. And again, light on the balls of his feet here is Jared Brooks. He's dancing, he's circling. Pacio fakes. Brooks doesn't want to be a stagnant target for the wushu striking of Josua Pacio. Pacio biding his time, waiting for an opening.
Yeah, Pacio's done this before. He throws a lot of low leg kicks to set up the head kick, right? He did it against Saruta, and he just waits for the moment where his opponent kind of leans in, right? Has him going one way and launches that head kick.
Both men trading heavy leather. Outside leg kick from the champion. Doesn't seem to phase Jared Brooks. Brooks still moving plenty here. Resets. Counter right, hands were left hook from Brooks. Doesn't have the distancing though. The more flat-footed of the two is the world's champion, Pacio. Looking to cut off the movement of the challenger.
Pacio looks like a sniper, just trying to pick his shots, find the openings, as Jared Brooks is stalking around the outside of the warning track here, looking for shots.
Brooks talking to him, smiling, shaking his head. Oh, the high kick from Brooks.
Brooks landing a head kick.
Still smack talking in the circle, Jared Brooks. Telling Pacio, you're not hurting me. You've got to do better than that. High kick again from Brooks. 2:10 remains. Spinning hook kick there from Jared Brooks. And Pacio smiles at him.
That's all that karate work that Jared Brooks has been working out there in Detroit with Justin Scoggins.
Turning back into the midsection. A Pacio specialty. Shoots in for a takedown now. Does Brooks, can he get it down? And Pacio maintains his vertical base.
That's tough right there. Brooks turned the corner, and Pacio was able to redirect, get his back up against the wall, and now he can just kind of sit here and lean, but Brooks does a good job of trying to peel him off. He's deep into this high crotch. Let's see if he can reap out one of these legs, attack underneath. This is going to be tough for Pacio right here. Pacio's got good balance, though. Good job from Josua Pacio. Every takedown he can stuff is only going to build his confidence, and it's also going to drain a little bit of energy away from Brooks.
The deafening chants of Pacio ringing out through the Mall of Asia Arena. Under a minute remaining, second round set for 5. Tried for a step across outside leg kick there, Pacio.
The leg kick seems to be the primary weapon of the Passion He's gone to it repeated times. Could be looking to set something up, or at least just do damage to kind of shut down the mobility and the movement that's coming from the Monkey God.
Outside leg kick again from Pacio. Brooks does have some speed behind that left leg round kick he's been throwing up to the head. Comes forward again, does Brooks, sets the right hand. Pacio wants to duke it with him.
Yeah, Brooks has got to be careful getting into that pocket, exchanging with Pacio. Pacio pretty power in his hands.
Pacio prevents the takedown again. Nicely done from the Filipino world champion.
I'm impressed with Joshua's defense of these takedowns. Now he's starting to stop some of these.
Oh, right hand between the eyes. That was nasty.
That right hand landed.
James Lee in the corner of Jared Brooks saying, I'm confident with you here. Let's not rush it. Let's take our time and do it properly.
But Michael, you heard it from Brooks himself. He said to play Josua Pacio's game is hard. It's hard to keep up with the movement and the timing of Josua Pacio. He needs to change things up. He doesn't just want to sit here and trail around the outside of this warning track of the circle. He needs to get that takedown. He needs to pressure forward.
Nice leg kick from Pacio. Open up the third round. Shoots in for the takedown. Pacio defends again.
Good chain. Went in for the double. Chose to relinquish the double. Go up to the single leg. Now he's got that high crotch. Let's see if he can turn the corner. Pacio's doing a good job of maintaining his balance. First of all, it's exceptional. And then second of all, he's doing a good job of digging underhooks to stop some of these trips.
This is not the Josua Pacio that Brooks was expecting. He thought he'd have his way with the champion. He thought he'd get him out of here inside of one round. Said he was going to rip his head off. But Pacio has proven resilient. He's proven very hard to take down. Right hand from the Monkey God. Body shot from Pacio. And again, Brooks moving. The takedown defense of Pacio tonight has been exceptional. Body shot again from the champion. Loaded up on that one. Fake the right hand in Pacio. Goes the body again to the champ.
I like how Brooks changed stances there and threw that left hand straight down the middle. Caught Pacio by surprise.
Fast hands again from Jared Brooks as Pacio moves in. Pacio fakes. Brooks is circling clockwise, using a lot of the circle here. Will that tire him out? Don't forget, Brooks has never gone into a fourth round. We're 3 minutes away from that. We know the cardio level on Pacio is superb. Tries to back him off with that quick left hand as Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks is scoring with that left hand, especially when he switches to southpaw. This is an improved striking game we're seeing from the Monkey God. But we're also seeing a stellar takedown defense performance from Josua Pacio.
Pacio just gets out of the way of that wicked right roundhouse kick.
But Pacio is only playing defense. Right? He's got to do a little bit more here. But this is the third round. This is where he wanted to get it. This is where he's expecting Brooks to start to fade.
Pacio wanted to get Brooks to deep water to test Brooks's cardio level. High right round kick from the American. Gets out of the way of a counter. Turning back kick. Going for the liver.
Ooh, that was the heel to the liver right there, but Brooks was okay with it. Called him on. It usually means, he might have got me a little bit.
Said to be the most painful way to get knocked out. A liver blow. Low kick there from Pacio. Fires an uppercut. Brooks cannot get sloppy. Came with that right hand down the center corridor to no avail, however. Catches the kick, releases it. 1:30 remains in the third round.
Good job by Pacio to retrieve his leg ultra fast. He's doing a good job of mixing things up, attacking the legs, attacking the body, trying to slow down Brooks, and I was also scoring some points in the process.
A little bit of fancy footwork there, an outside reverse crescent kick from Jared Brooks, a turning back kick from Pacio. Oh, the speed there on Brooks is extraordinary. but the accuracy isn't happening for him. Double look hook, and he takes Pacio to the side of the eye. And Joshua shrugs it off and comes forward with a front kick.
Even with the failed takedown attempts and the energy that was expended by Brooks, he's looking in really good shape. He's still light on his feet, moving around constantly fresh.
Crowd rallying again for Josua Pacio. Half a minute remaining, 3rd and 5. Fake there from Brooks.
You can hear the corner of Brooks calling for a spinning back fist.
Cutting side kick, Wushu style. Nice counter right hand from Brooks. Will we see Pacio go more on the offensive in the 4th round? Front kick, followed by a punt kick. Spins around there is Brooks. End of the round. We are going to a place, Mitch, where Brooks has never gone before. Pacio saying take him down. Saying Jared Brooks will be shocked if you take him down.
Especially on the blitzes, right? When Jared is coming forward really fast, that's when Pacio might be able to find a time to duck under, use his momentum against him, and take him down.
Penultimate round of action. Brooks, fast release off the right hand and the high right round kick.
You can see Pacio momentarily thought about using that leg to chain into a wrestling attempt, but he didn't do it, chose to let it go.
Mitch, if the fight was a 3-rounder, how would you have scored it?
Man, it's pretty close either way, right? Like, I might give a slight edge to Brooks at this point, but Pacio's doing a lot of good scoring with the leg kicks.
Rides the head kick well there, does Pacio. Again, that movement using the whole circle, as we've seen the entire fight from Jared Brooks. Brooks wades in with a powerful right hand, short knee on the inside, scores well for him. Very fast with the striking. The much improved striking of Jared Brooks.
You know, I'm kind of curious to why Brooks is only circling to the power side of Pacio. He's only moving to his leg, right? He's just jogging in a circle, right? That's all he's doing, but it's consistently to that side, right? He might fake a little bit, go to the right, but he's right back on his bicycle, circling to his left.
Pacio tried to stick him with an uppercut. Quick hook there. Didn't find the target, though, from Brooks. Will we see Pacio start to go first here? He's preferred to counter. Do we need to see more engagement from the champion?
You know, I mean, we said it before, it's a 5-round fight, you know, so really anything can happen at this point, but you know, maybe cut him off, try to do something different, throw some body kicks. You know, he's proven that he can throw kicks. And
as you said, knowing that he's only going one way.
Yeah, right? Like, he's only moving that side, right? It's been like 3 rounds of just left side movement. I like that phenomenon on these guys. See how many steps they're getting in.
That left hook there from Jared Brooks coming agonizingly close. And again, that clockwise movement of the challenger. Outside leg kick from the Pacio. Really sat down on that one.
See, that leg kick is starting to wear on the leg of Brooks slightly. You're seeing a little bit of reddening on his left leg. This could definitely be an opportunity for Pacio if they can at least figure out a way to use it to their advantage.
Shoots in for a takedown. Pacio says, I'll have none of that. Again, the takedown defense.
Brooks started to move to his right, but he's right back onto it.
Pacio comes forward. Thought about the right hand. Brooks still dancing. Still that familiar clockwise movement of the American.
Yeah, I'd imagine that Justin Brown might give these guys a warning if they continue to dance around like this.
4th round of a World Championship fight. We would expect some more activity.
Look at Pacio's face. Brooks is starting to bloody up the champ.
And now he's got him down and takes the back of Pacio.
That's what he was waiting for. Beautiful back take by Jared Brooks into the body triangle. He's got 90 seconds left to work.
Plenty of time here for Brooks. He wants to find a way to strangle the champion. The Finger four around the body. Pounds away with the left hand. The blood running from the face of Pacio. Brooks has him where he wants it.
You've got a minute and 10 seconds.
What a turn of events.
You can come up on top and flag him out.
And now Brooks with 1 minute 5. Blood leaking out of Josua Pacio. Can he hold on? The champion.
1 minute, Jared.
Brooks trying to soften him up, trying to open him up.
Good scoring by the challenger here. Pacio's doing the right thing by putting his weight on the foot side of the body triangle and not the knee, right? But he's just getting beat up by that left hand of Jared Brooks.
Brooks is going for it. The monkey god with 35 seconds left in the round now. And Pacio's free for the moment. Pacio just trying to survive. Survive another 25 seconds. The figure four still around the body. Brooks has the back. Will he slap it on again here? Yes, he does. Pacio surviving.
Oh, that's deep. It's
He's
under
got
the
10
chin.
seconds.
Can he survive?
Is it over? He gets the thumbs up. That's amazing. The thumbs up.
Jared Brooks able to get Pacio down. You know, I don't know if it was the left side circle.
The deepest of deep waters. And now let's see if Pacio tests Brooks. A fantastic fourth round for Jared Brooks. It has all come down to this. After all the smack talk, after months in the making, 5 minutes remains for the strawweight championship of the world. And again, Brooks moving clockwise, as he has the entire night. Pacio goes to the body. Will Pacio go on the hump now? Will he go on the front foot? Brooks goes upstairs.
Nice little entry into the punch there for Pacio, able to use the momentum of the spin kick to throw that right hand, but the challenger saw it coming.
Outside leg kick from Pacio. Counter right hand down the tube there from Jared Brooks. Left hook from Pacio. Left hook from Brooks, missed the target. Pacio looking for that lead leg. Will Brooks shoot in, try and take him down again? Jumping knee! Almost exposed himself. The hammer fist was coming down.
But that's how confident Brooks is in his ground game, you know, to try stuff like that. He's okay to go to the ground because he kind of wants it there.
Fakes and feints here from Jared Brooks. Pacio trying to get a set on him to find an opening, to land a wushu technique that will hopefully drop it. 3 minutes 20 remains. Turning back kick. Targeted towards the liver, towards the vagus nerve. The fight that both men promised would end in a finish may go the distance. Still 3 minutes remaining. High kick from Brooks.
I know I questioned the gas tank of Brooks in this 5-round battle, but he looks exactly the same as he did in the first.
Pacio caught him with the left hand, not enough mustard behind it. High kick from Pacio. Goes the leg kick. There is redness on the outside lead leg of Jared Brooks. Pacio got the right hand set here. Got the right leg set as well. Sticks the jab, throws the hook. 2.5 minutes remains now.
Pacio needs to turn it up right now. He's letting this match kind of slip away from him here. The lateral movement seems to have him hypnotized. He needs to go for Brooks. He's got about 2 minutes left. I think Brooks has built up a little bit of lead, slowly edging out each minute. Right now, it's really important for Pacio to let it go.
Pacio thought about an uppercut. Brooks backs him off with the right hand. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes for the champion to retain his title. The last Filipino world champion, Josua Pacio. But is the gold slipping away from him? Blood running down his chin. May have been his lip cut open in the previous round. Brooks has been headhunting with the punches all night.
Yeah, I think he wants to finish this on the feet too. Like, he didn't really rush in for the takedown like he would have in the earlier rounds. He was okay to just kind of stand there, let Pacio readjust, and get back to his hands.
Tremendous discipline from Jared Brooks the entire night.
Yeah, he's got a very strict game plan, and he is sticking to it and executing it perfectly.
Shoots in, double leg now, gets a takedown.
Much easier takedown for the challenger to put the champion on his back.
With 1 minute remaining, time is now the enemy of Josua Pacio. Is the gold going to go to America? Will there be no more Filipino world champions after tonight? How will it play out? 45 seconds to go now. Some ground and pound from Brooks off the left arm. What can Pacio do off his back? Has he got something special? Something tricky? Half a minute now. Loads on the left hand of Brooks. Keeping Pacio on his back. Body shots. Digging the knuckles into the ribs. Grunting behind each punch. An elbow there from Brooks. We are going down to the judges. We are going the full 5 rounds. Brooks tries to finish. 5 rounds for the short.
This match was presented to you by Toomey. And now to present the belt for this match, we have the chairman and CEO of One Championship, Mr. Chatri Sityodong. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.